I had to jump off from that last stream, man. Pissed me off the way I died.
Went right past the lever. Sorry. So this is another mimic boss. You know, the same. Actually, you know what? No, I'm gonna. This. Well, let's keep it hammer. I want to do some funny here. There can be only one. Oh, go on, get him. Get him. Alright, Cowboys in the mission is lead the other minute going straight on the attack. He's also trying to lead. There's trading hits that go from straight at the guard into the box. It's in pretty hard from behind. Interesting gas moves up here. Cowboys in the mission. So I hope this is it. It's going to be in the voice, not rolled down. Straight back. Gas and Kings. Get it out. Jones attack also missed. So far, Bennett to it now. Straight plus it.
Let's flame monk Amon. I like it. What up, Amon?
Things aren't looking too good, folks. This is neck and neck. Oh, big hit coming in from Cowboys. We've been tossing the string in the air. It's down to about 50%. Throws out the knives. Or a little bit of trying to gas, but they don't have enough to do it. Well, I think that's enough of that. Anyway, as much as I would love to mimic Gary all the time, I think there's other things we need to do. But yeah, you know, if you ever wanted to like see what would happen, mimic first mimic, just do it up. Grab that death root. Of course, we have Black Flame Monk Amon, which is basically just a better version of the Flame Monk that we already got. And now, instead of using that thing to work us on out, we're going to go this way. And over here, we're going to take an elevator on up. I can do that. I got two malicious souls there. I might have had them before. You want to be able to spell through the talisman, and then if you want to show up here, sort of all that stuff respawn. Here we are. So, we need to grab up this to the Easter Sanctum. We'll turn in this and the ones there. I might have had them before. We have the spell through the talisman, and then if you were to drop down here, sort of all that stuff respawn. But here we are, right at the grace. So one hit dead. And with that, we have what we need to wrap up this quest line. So over to the Easter Sanctum, we'll turn in this and the other death root that we previously grabbed. down to Garong's Peace Claw, which is a nice AoE spell, as well as an Ancient Dragon Stepping Stone. This quest line is all finished at this point. He's going to disappear, so you don't got to worry about him anymore as well. Hop on.
America! Is this what it is to sin? Will things never be the same again? Tarnished, my thanks for thy long labor, but I have done all I can in this land. Henceforth, mine appetite shall be my sole companion. Farewell.
Well, I took you for no matter it. Lay out your arms.
Greetings, are you here for spirit? Greetings. Are you here for spirit tuning?
Welcome to the consecrated snowfields. Now, obviously, we don't have a map yet, so that is our first priority. Before we do anything else here, just kind of head north. You can see a couple of little light posts on the ground. Those are meant to kind of guide you, but we're really just heading north. And a little bit more, and there we go with our brakes. So, luckily for you, I already have a map. But just to kind of put out where we're going, we're going to go over here. Right around here, you can kind of see it, but there's going to be a bit of an elevation shift. So we want to like swing here, and then swing to there. And our game plan here is we're going to run through this. Not going to really worry about loot. And a little bit more. And there we go with our brakes. So, luckily for you, I already have a map. But just to kind of figure out where we're going, we're going to go over here, right around here. Else here, just kind of head north. You can see a couple of little light posts on the ground. Those are meant to kind of guide you. But we're really just head north. And a little bit more. And there we go with our brakes. So, luckily for you, I already have a map. But just to kind of put out where we're going, we're going to go over here. Right around here, you can kind of see it, but there's going to be a bit of an elevation shift. So we want to like swing here, and then swing to there. And our game plan here is we're going to run through this. Not going to really worry about loot. So things like right under us, we'll pick it up, obviously. But the biggest thing here is we want to get the map uncovered. Because otherwise, trying to navigate around this area is going to be to kind of figure out where we're going. We're going to go over here. Right around here, you can kind of see it, but there's going to be a bit of an elevation shift. So we want to like swing here, and then swing to there. And our game plan here is we're going to run through this. Not going to really worry about loot. So things like right under us, we'll pick it up, obviously. The biggest thing here is we want to get the map uncovered. Because otherwise, trying to navigate around this area is going to be absolutely hell. The whole thing is like this. Not the whole thing, but a huge chunk of it. This start of the zone is like this. It's just covered in fog. You can't really see anything, so that's fine. Really reminiscent of the terrible Dark Souls 2 DLC where we just wandered around in a snowstorm over and over again. There we go. It's one of the legends. I think we passed the second one. Yes, we have. Alright, we're out of the snowstorm. Real fast, there we go. Let's see, here's a grace right there. We're going to snag that. That's the inner snowfield grace. We're going to get 3 graces on this run as well. Basically, the south, the middle, and the north of this area. Make it easy to come back later.
I don't even know how he got out the fog.
And our game plan here is we're going to run through this. Not going to really worry about loot. So things like right under us, we'll pick it up, obviously. But the biggest thing here is we want to get the map uncovered. Because otherwise, trying to navigate around this area is going to be absolutely hell. The whole thing is like this. Not the whole thing, but a huge chunk of it. This start of the zone, at least, is like this, where it's just covered in fog and you can't really see anything. So that's fine. Very reminiscent of the terrible Dark Souls 2 DLC where we just wandered around in a snowstorm over and over again. There we go. It's one of the legends. I think we passed the second one. Yes, we have. Alright, we're out of the snowstorm. Real fast, there we go. Let's see, here's the grace right there. We're going to snag that. That's the inner snowfield grace. We're going to get 3 graces on this run as well. Basically, the south, the middle, and the north of this area. Make it easy to come back later. Real fast. There we go. Let's see, there's a grace right there. We're going to snag that. That's the inner snowfield grace. We're going to get 3 graces on this run as well. Basically, the south, the middle, and the north of this area. Take it easy. Come back later. Right, and then the last grace I want to get is right here. If I'm lucky, I'm going to actually go down to the river and then run up. There's an invasion that should happen over here. It's been very inconsistent for me since the 1.03 patch, but I'm going to run along the river now just to... Oh, yes, it's going to happen. Fantastic, fantastic. Okay. We need this invasion, so let's go. Ignore them. They're guarding a shiny. We can get that. This invasion will get us a Sovereign plus 10. It's Anastasia. You killed her before. You already know the deal with this lady.
So that was quick and easy.
Yeah, madness. Some ancient dragons, big stone. So if that doesn't, if the invasion doesn't happen, basically from like where we just were, just kind of run along that river. You might be able to like swing here and swing here a little bit, but when we were doing all the notes on the prep for this, it would not happen. So at the same time, that same Anastasia, she would invade us in the second zone of the prep streams, so I'm thankful it happened here. But yeah, it seems a little weird. I was having issues with it before, but I just wanted to heal a little bit. I'm not worried about that. We're just kind of running straight up through to get the grace for now. And we can see the light of grace right there. There we go. Wonderful. Alright, let's see. We got the second grace, we got the European grace. Okay, let's start. Well, I was going to start down there, but since that invasion already triggered, I'm thinking maybe there's other things we do. Now let's just follow the notes like I planned. So from this consecrated snowfield, we're going to go here, right behind like this little lip here. Should be, you can get, there's some loot that's like here, some loot around here, and ultimately we're making our way over to here. So make those 5 markings, and we're going to head on over to the snowfield. We're going to head on in the region. We also go to the mountaintops of the giants. This place is also, this is just, you know, it's very, very heavy on the, there's stuff out here, but you're not going to be like, oh, let's find stuff really wandering around. It's all very much kind of centrally located and whatnot. So we have some stuff over here. The shinies are on the side of the cliff. The shiny beetles you can hear, it's just like Elden mana ones, so don't worry about that. Picking up all of these. Now we're going to fight this guy. And with the wake up, shoot a rotten battle hammer and his helm. It's pretty nice. It's basically since they removed the battle hammer, it's like the same thing as if it has it's too shabby, right? And let's head on over to. There's a caravan that we might also hit along this route. Depends on how fast we're moving. You know, it's caravan moves, so not sure if we'll hit her or not, but we'll pick up the equivalent around here.
Finally. Light shadows, Lord.
Battle hammer. We're not worried worried about that. We're just kind of... Oh, yeah, madness. Somber ancient dragon smithing stone. So if that doesn't, if the invasion doesn't happen, basically from like where we just were, just kind of run. Same Anastasia, she would invade us in the second zone of the prep streams, so I'm thankful it happened here. But yeah, it seems a little weird at 1.03. I was having issues with it before, but just wanted to heal a little bit. We're not worried about that. We're just kind of running straight out through to get the grace for now. We can see the light of grace right there. There we go. Alright, let's get the second grace, we got the third grace. Okay, let's start. Well, I was going to start down there, but since that invasion already triggered, I'm thinking maybe there's other things we do. No, let's just follow the notes like I had planned. So from this consecrated snowfield, we're going to go here, right behind like this little lip right here. There should be some cookbook we can get. There's some loot that's like over here, some loot around here, and ultimately we're making our way over to here. So make those 5 markings, and then we're going to head on over to the snowfield and kind of head on out for each of them. You know, similar to the mountaintops of the Giants, this place is also, it's just, you know, it's very, very heavy on the nothingness. Like, there's stuff out here, but you're not going to be like, oh, let's find stuff really wandering around. It's all very much kind of centrally located and whatnot. Very heavy on the nothingness. Like, there's stuff out here, but you're not going to be like, oh, let's find stuff really wandering around. It's all very much kind of centrally located and whatnot. So we have some stuff over here. The shinies are on the side of the cliff. The shiny beetles you can hear, it's just like health and male ones, so don't worry about that. Pick up all of these. Now whatever if I just you know, it's very, very heavy on the nothingness. Like there's stuff out here, but you're not going to be like, oh, just find stuff really wandering around. It's all very much kind of centrally located and whatnot. So we have some stuff over here. The shinings are on the side of the cliff. The shiny beetles you can hear, it's just the ones, so don't worry about that. Pick up all of these. Now we're going to fight this guy. Up. She dropped the battle hammer and its helm. Nice. Basically, since they removed the battle hammer, the rod is just looks like the same thing. It's so just shattering. Up. She dropped the battle hammer and his helm. It's pretty nice. It's basically since they removed the battle hammer, the rod is just it's like the same thing. It has rod on it, so too shabby, right? Let's head on over to 2. There's a caravan that we might also hit along this route. It depends on how fast we're moving as caravan moves. So I'm not sure if we'll hit her or not. We'll take a around here. Just some markers. Where are you? Where are you? Over towards the actually it actually makes things a little easier. So just race again. Let's up the race. Let's grab that and then we'll grab our rings. Past those guys.
Are you serious?
Beautiful. Not him. That means that the cookbook is somewhere between like that. It's like right in this area, but everything around here just sucks to try and see. There it is. God, see, look at that. So, exact spot. It's so, like, shiny element of catacombs. Not him. That means that the cookbook is somewhere between like that. It's like right in this area, but everything around here just sucks to try and see. Where is that again? Cookbook. There it is. God, see, look at that. So, exact spot. It's so, like, this place sucks. You're just, like, really wandering and hoping that you're in the exact location. Alright, shoot, there's tons of mine. There it is. God, see, look at that. So, exact spot. It's, like, this place sucks. You're just, like, really wandering and hoping that you're in the exact location. Alright, shoot, there's tons of prime crystal bugs around here, so we're not picking them up. Over here, we can see, of course, those are relevant at this point. Where is that cookbook? There it is. God, see, look at that. So, exact spot. It's so, like, this place sucks. You're just, like, really wandering and hoping that you're in the exact location. Alright, shoot, on over. There's tons of prime crystal bugs around here, so don't worry about picking them up. Over here, we have to see. Not him. That means that somewhere between like that. It's like right in this area, but everything around here just sucks to try and see. There is that again. There it is. God, see, look at that. So, exact spot. It's so, like, this place sucks. It's like, literally wander. Let's see, northeast of the race. Well, let's grab that and then we'll grab our rings. Past those guys. Second grade, tools and cookbook, shiny on the way to the catacombs. Alright, here's the shiny. Not him. That means that the cookbook is somewhere between like that. It's like right in this area, but Everything around here is just sucks. Trying to see. Where is that damn cookbook? There it is, God. See, look at that. So, exact spot. Alright, so, like, this place sucks. It's like, really wandering and hoping that you're in the exact location. Alright, shoot on over. There's tons of prime crystal bugs around here, so don't worry about picking them up. Over here we have the golden seed. Of course, those are relevant at this point.
Dude, you can't even see where he's going.
Let's head towards 4, see if we can catch the... Catch the caravan. See lots of dudes. It's a good sign. No? Where's that? Where's that caravan at?
I don't like this area at all.
I know what we'll do. Start from the grace. If we start from the grace, it's going to reset the caravan's progress. We should be able to run right into it. So this time we'll set straight, pretty much straight for that 5 marker. So we got the shiny beetle. Should be coming up on that caravan any second now. Yep, there it is. Looks like a charm. The biggest threat here is that I want to the same page, but this dog is trying to shoot me. It's the biggest threat. Catch up before it's on. It's going. Oh, wait. Okay, I see. Snap. Calling reinforcements. You stop moving. All that work, and what do you get? Well, you get a torch that can be able to sleep. Alright, so now we're going to head on over to our marker number 5. Yeah, the caravan, it's weird. It, like, kind of snakes through this area, but this whole upper zone, everything is like this. You can't see anything, so it's a lot of...
Where'd it go?
You know, I find the best bet is to just go directly from the grace most any time you're trying to find something.
What the fuck?
Okay. Flash. Right around here. There it is. Doors buried in the side of the mountain. Welcome to the consecrated snowfield catacombs. Last catacombs. Catch up before it's on. Where'd it go? It's going. Okay. There. Oh, wait. Okay, I see it. Stop. Use.
Where'd the caravan go?
All that work, and what do we get? We get a torch that can put people to sleep. Alright, so now we're going to head on over to our marker number 5. Yeah, the caravan, it's weird. It, like, kind of snakes through this area, but this whole upper zone, everything is like this. You can't see anything, so it's a lot of, you know, I find the best bet is to just go directly from the grace most any time you're trying to find something. Okay. Flash. Right around here. There it is. It's buried in the side of the mountain. Welcome to the consecrated snowfield catacombs. The last catacombs, definitely what you want to see. So, this is a spot to grab. Wow, look at all those rings. There are 46,000. You're going to notice that a lot. It's like this with like stuff going on, and all of a sudden it's just like just shit tons of rings. Alright, so let's talk about those. So let's make that here it's 55. Just let's see. So, it's actually just cast 10 points of mine. And I want to turn off the grill. It's a different way. I smell cheese. So it's actually more damage. Just less than 4 points. Yeah, it's like stats basically done. You know, because this is effectively 60, 55. If we get out of the bottom screen, go to the stats. You know, this is really rounded out quality of what we think. Some salt caps and strength decks, so there's some salt cap. This is not dash shield, we still have we have just a spot for you to use the cheapest slots, whatever. That's all kind of obviously definitely active up the places that they have. So some it smells pretty if you try to take this into PvP, it would very much be these things. But anyway, we're going to wrap this up here. In the next episode, well, just an idea, you can pretty much go wherever you want this. 5. Catch up before it's off. Where'd it go? Like it was going. Oh, wait. Okay, I see it. You can stop all of the reinforcements. Use.
St. Trina's torch.
All that work, what do we get? We get a torch that can put people to sleep. Alright, so now we're going to do 5. Yeah, caravan, it's weird, like, it kind of snakes through this area, but so everything is like this. You can't see it. So it's a lot of, you know, I don't know, I find the best bet is to just go directly from the Grace instead of anytime you're trying to find something. Okay. Flash. Right around here. There it is. Doors buried in the side of the mountain. Welcome to the consecrated snowfield catacombs. Last catacombs, definitely what you want to see. So, this is a spot to grab. Wow, all those rooms there are 46,000. You're going to notice that a lot. And these zones are just going to be like, just kind of going along, and all of a sudden it's just like, just shit tons of rooms. So let's talk about rules. As long as I have my great road active, here at 60, here at 55, here at 55. And I still have 10 points of rules. So, maybe it's actually probably mine. Just casting 10 points of mine would be quite helpful. Mine, I'd have, that'd be good. Because it really helps you. If I want to turn off the room and use a different room, I could use my Swiss seal to cheat this thing, so it's actually taking more damage, which is less than ideal, but you know, it is what it is. But yeah, at this point, these stats are basically done. You know, because this is effectively 60, 55, 55. If we get out of the login screen, we go over the stats. You know, this is a fully rounded out quality build we fit. Some soft caps on strength index are bigger than soft cap. Our endurance is enough, and we have a big ass shield, and we still have a medium load. We have, you know, just some spot fade to use the cheapest spells we've got available. I mean, that's all coming in from our rune, obviously. Without the rune active, I would lose access to all the fade and the arcane that I have. So you know, the spells wouldn't be included if you try to take this into PvP. Very much be, you know, the basics that we already have. But anyway, we're going to wrap things up here in the next episode. Well, just to give you an idea, you can pretty much go wherever you want this zone and explore if you want to go on your own. We are going to be knocking out the consecrated catacombs, which is pretty intense. After that, we're going to go here to the inner snowfield. knock out some stuff in this area. Go over here and get the Adorix, go to the Cave of Forlorn and get one of our legendary armaments. And then from there, it looks like we kind of swing around and get everything on the map. And then go over here. But one thing that we will get a lot of in this area is going to be smithing aids. So by the time we're done it, you will have a plus 25 weapon. And if you wanted to rush that right now, that would be this little hole right here. If you go on in there, you get this plus H you need to get your plus 25. We're going to get there. There's just some other things I'll tackle first. But anyway, we'll wrap it up, and I'll catch you all soon as we continue. What is happening now? Welcome back. Consecrated Snow Catacombs. So before we get started, I did run back by round table hold to just upgrade this. We can obviously have by 5s and 6s, so there's no reason to have anything below plus 21 when you're using it. I went ahead and made Colt 2. I figure I got Bleed here, I'm going to put Colt here, and that's just going to make things nice. Also, look at that 143 Frost Over. That should be pretty good. But anyway, so from here, we just head on in. Very shortly after getting in, there's going to be an end that's getting ready to come down. So right there. And then right there, you can already see it starting on up. So I'm going to be using the bow a lot here. I think I'm seeing the break here.
Found it.
Playing a mage, either Frenzy Burst or alternatively, what was it? Use Frenzy Burst.
I'm not gonna lie, running through that just put a stress on my mind.
Disconnect that. Get it down.
I ain't gonna lie, running through that just put a stress on my mind. Alright. So we made it here. I need 10,000 more. I can get that running through these catacombs. Let me just get 10,000. Ow. I'm pissed. That's 141,000. I already don't like this.
Ice Tower for some bonuses that are after the Ice Tower. I did it. Damage on that now. My shields. Fantastic. This is going to try to get back to. Now, though, I don't know. You can see there's a lot of protection goes from that on. It doesn't listen to the tricky. There's an invisible there. There's also a big cat. Try to smash this guy down to snag it. Now, why did it change to 1.3? Not be able to damage the cats. How would these towers look? Change that. This is not there. Cost of incredible. That new people working on breaking on the ice. Just keep in mind that the ice is now side to side. It's a bad block. I was a little bit faster. I was trying to do there, obviously. And the Frost Blast just take them all out, but wait for that. So grab that. That's this. Alright, so that's last. This will be an interesting demolition slope to the right. Around the corner and get it down. You know, the guard counter into the light action, that's what you need to know a lot. Almost. From here, this was almost there, yeah. much.
That was annoying.
Okay, now for the night, I don't think there was any against the rest of the it's down below is a lead run lane. That should be easy to catch. You should just dealt with. Okay. I don't know why he's just standing in the hallway waiting to die. Trying to train. She bring us more smoke tears. Instead. And this is another frost tower, but this one is very quick. Go around the stairs. Well, he's gone. So we're going to do is this length. Yep. We're going to get a little cheesy. Let's run back. And then you're basically good. You get a shield here. There's 2 knights in that room, so I mean, there's really no point in trying to deal with that yourself. Let's just do that for you. And then whenever those guys are dead, we'll just throw it again. One more blast. First, I don't even consider this cheese. This is just like smart use of the mechanics of America, you know. Oh man. Oh, it's not much of a trouble, by the way. That's not a guarantee. Pick up the goblins and kill the other guys. Oh man, that's not a land on top of that. We should be able to run right back. We ought to ride that up. They've laid everything dead. Very easy. It's a long turn. Down the middle.
Another one. Like, these are so annoying.
That, this, that. I would hit it back down just to disable that front strength, because that's what we're going to leave. Let's see. This tower not got extra range. So we're at the tower up. Never back lost. Okay. It's not a guarantee. But I gotta get well, he's gone. After he's dead. And this is another frost tower, but this one is very quick. So it's gonna trigger it. A little bit lower on the stairs. I don't even know if we can make it in time for the well, he's gone. So what we're gonna do here. Shit, just dealt with. Okay. I don't know why he's just standing in the hallway waiting to finish. Trying to train some brings more soldiers. After he's dead. And this is another frost tower, but this one is very quick. So it's gonna trigger it.
Yeah, I ain't fucking with him. He's on.
You can make those happen. He's gone. So what we're gonna do here is this knife. Go.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back and level
I'm
up.
gonna get a little cheesy. Let's run back. Go nice. And then you're basically good. You get a shield trip. There's 2 knights in that room, so I mean, there's really no point in trying to deal with that yourself. This
All right, yeah. I'm gonna take a break.
I think it's the next one. And use these towers to do. You're gonna not be able to. This is the. I get the damage on that now. My shield is literally a weapon.
150,000.
Fantastic.
All right, it's break time, people.
Now, though, head on up, and you can see there's already another tower waiting for us. Which actually, no, this one we're going to wait for it and then run. This is a little tricky. There's an entrance over there. There's also a big cat. I'm trying to bash this guy down to stagger.
All right, I'm taking a break. Till next time, people. Peace.